Hey guys, welcome to another video of mine. It's Quad AA, and this is another Chelsea transfer day news video for you guys. And of course, major reports, major news, breaking news. Of course, we're going to be talking about Gabigol, going to be talking about Nathan Ake, and of course, Wilfried Zaha. And of course, if you do enjoy this video, don't forget to smash the like button, subscribe to my channel if you are on here. Make sure you hit the bell notifications for every time I do upload. And comment on your thoughts in the comment section below. But without further ado, let's get straight into it. Now, of course, starting off with the main man, Gabigol. Now, Gabigol is on the verge of signing for Chelsea. From what I've been told is he's already agreed contract details and contract terms. Personal terms have been agreed. Chelsea have agreed a fee for Inter. However, he is currently on holiday. He wants to take a few days off, and so a deal will be concluded probably by the end of next week. So you won't get an official announcement from Chelsea for probably about a week because, of course, he's on holiday right now. But he's verbally agreed terms. He's agreed a new contract, and the official Flamingo Twitter account came out and said that Inter Milan are on the negotiation with Chelsea regarding Gabigol, and of course, from my understanding, it's already done. We've already finalised it. We've agreed a fee. Now, I'm not sure if it's a permanent deal or if it's a loan with an option to buy. I believe it's a loan with option to buy, but it's not a guarantee, so please don't quote me on that. That's what I believe. It could be permanent. I don't think it's permanent. And Giroud could be heading in the other direction, as reported by the Express. And I've already mentioned this in a few videos in the past, what my source told me beforehand, so hence why it gives some credibility, gives some reliability. But like I said, you know, Gabigol, very versatile, can play on the right-hand side, can play up front. I've spoken to a few Flamingo fans, given their honest, non-biased thoughts, opinions. They've said that he's not really good enough to play on the right, but he's not great to play up front. He's better in a front two, and he's more of an inside forward, similar to a Salah. He's, of course, left-footed, 23-year-old, versatile, quick, physical, can drift in and out those pockets of space. Really good in between the lines. Clinical finisher. Of course, we know that he scored 25 goals in 29 games. And so he would be a very smart buy, especially if it's a loan with options to buy. It's, of course, a low-risk move. Of course, if he never works out, we can always send him back to Inter Milan. And if he does well and he pushes us and helps us secure Champions League football, we can always sign him permanently, and it'd be a good backup option. And if you don't, and you know, you never know, he could become an elite striker that could one day lead the line for Chelsea if he develops that side of his game. But like I said, that is what I was told. It looks like Gabigol is on the verge of being completed. Of course, an announcement or the deal to be concluded won't be for another week, because of course he's on holiday right now. But it's looking promising. It's honestly promising. But I want to hear what you guys think. Would you take Gabigol at Chelsea? And if any Flamingo fans are watching this video, or any Inter Milan fans are watching this video, give me your honest thoughts, opinions on Gabigol, on Gabriel Barbosa. I want to hear what your thoughts, opinions are. Is he good enough for Chelsea? Can he lead the line? And would he be a good, smart buy? But like I said, leave me your thoughts, opinions in the comment section below. And now moving on to the second story. Now, of course, that is Timo Werner. And it's negative news, unfortunately. It's not positive. Now, I stressed that, you know, Timo Werner verbally agreed to join Chelsea. That was all true. That was all a thing. However, it's looking like that he won't be signing in January. Now, the main reason for him not being able to sign in January is because, of course, we know the context. You have to look at things with context. But top of the league, Bundesliga, and also UCL around 16. And it will be very historic if RB Leipzig win the Bundesliga. This could be Timo Werner's only chance to win a Bundesliga, his only chance in his career. And why would he waste it now when he can wait another 6 months to make his mega move and have more clubs after him as well? Now, like I mentioned, he doesn't have a release clause in January. However, he does have one in the summer. Now, the summer release clause is 40 million euros. Now, I've been told that, of course, we have placed a 40 million euro bid for Werner a few days ago. It was unfortunately rejected. Of course, the reason for this is their main man. They're going to be reluctant to let him go. They want to win the Bundesliga. They're going to need their main man, their star man, their talisman in Timo Werner. It's going to take a substantial bid for them to lure Timo Werner. He wouldn't mind joining Chelsea because he wants to join Chelsea, of course, a top club. However, he wants to finish off at Leipzig and win a Bundesliga and then come in the summer. So, of course, I could definitely see Timo Werner happening in the summer window. However, we have had a 40 million euro bid rejected, is what I've been told, understood. And, of course, it doesn't mean it's over. You could see him sign in January, but it's highly unlikely. It's looking very unlikely. Of course, he wants to stay RB Leipzig. RB Leipzig are reluctant to let him go as well. So I doubt this still will exactly materialise. Hence why this Gabigol news is intensifying. Hence why I said that this Gabigol news is pretty much finished. Now, getting on to the next story, that is, of course, Moussa Dembele. Now, I mentioned in past videos that I was told that, of course, we inquired at 35 million euros. Lyon said no chance. We then bid 40 million euros. That was true. However, again, Lyon want 50 million euros and Mourinho doesn't want to go above that 40 million euro mark. However, with Werner calling the interest down because, of course, he doesn't want to leave Leipzig right now and Lampard wants a striker right now, it's looking like the Dembele talks are intensifying. However, if Gabigol, which I've been told 95% is happening, will be signed, then do we necessarily need Moussa Dembele? Of course. However, if Giroud and Batshuayi leave, then we could be looking at 2 strikers. But I believe if we sign Gabigol, that will be enough to take us until the summer and then potentially sign a Timo Werner type striker. The reason why Moussa Dembele talks are intensifying is, of course, the interest in Werner has cooled because, of course, he doesn't want to leave RB Leipzig at this moment in time. But that's just to let you guys know as well. And of course, getting into last 2 reports, the penultimate one is Nathan Ake. Now, of course, Nathan Ake, of course, we know he's the main target for centre-back. Of course, he's the one that Chelsea are after. And the reason why we haven't signed him now, you know, we're in the 5th of January now, is 2 main reasons. Number one, we know that we can conclude this deal very, very quickly. Of course, we have a buyback option. No negotiation is required. We pay the buyback clause. And Nathan Ake will, of course, become a Chelsea player, and we have until the end of January to do so. So it's not an issue. Hence why Ake will be one of the last deals to be done, and I expect that to be done right near deadline day in January. And also the second reason is injured. Of course, we can't sign him anyway, even if we wanted to. You know, he's injured. However, we can't run too slow because, of course, there's interest from Manchester United, Manchester City, Spurs, Arsenal. They have been quoted by Bournemouth for 70 to 80 million pounds. However, of course, we have the upper hand and the advantage because, of course, we have that buyback clause of 40 million pounds. So, like I said, I expect this deal to be done in this window. However, it's one that will probably be done near deadline day because, of course, no negotiation required. So it'll be a quick and easy move. Plus, he's injured as well. So it doesn't make logical sense at this moment in time to essentially sign him up right now. But getting into the last player, the last report, that is of course Wilfried Zaha. Now, a couple of reliable journalists have been tweeting recently, and of course we know that Wilfried Zaha was one of Chelsea's main targets. He's on our shortlist. However, interest, like I mentioned a couple of videos back, has cooled because, of course, his astronomical wage demands that Frank Lampard doesn't like. He's been quoted that he would demand and want £200,000 a week, and in my opinion, ludicrous amounts of money, especially for a player that doesn't, you know, it's not exactly on that calibre, that level. For me, it's way too much money. And also, as a result, Lampard doesn't want the squad to be disrupted if we did offer him £200,000 a week. And also, Roy Hodgson has come out and said that he is not for sale in January. And of course, Crystal Palace's ridiculous valuation for Wilfried Zaha of around £80 million has massively put off Chelsea. Hence why I doubt this deal will happen. If a deal for Zaha ever materialise, expect a player involved. I could never see Chelsea playing straight up 70 million, 80 million pounds of Wilfried Zaha. It's not realistic. I could never see it happening. I could definitely see maybe a potential Michy Batshuayi deal involved. Realistically, that's me logical speak. I'm not saying that is materialising. I'm just saying that's my logical thoughts and opinions. Personally, I don't think we'll sign Zaha because, of course, in insane valuation, his astronomical wage demands. But I wouldn't completely rule it out. But he is of interest, and it looks like the interest has cooled. Now, Alfredo Peggiola, a lot of you guys may know him off Twitter, reliable journalist, of course, Italian. That summer when Sarri signed, he got a lot of Chelsea news right, especially with the Jorginho and Higuain and Regani stuff. He's basically tweeted that Zaha to Chelsea, Crystal Palace are requiring more money. So he could be implying that Chelsea have bid for Zaha. I don't know if that's true. I need to question my source. I don't think that's true. But, of course, Crystal Palace want a lot more money for Wilfried Zaha if Chelsea were ever to sign him. But like I said, with all these reports and stories, take it with a pinch of salt, take it with context. This is what I've been told. Very, very reliable as well. Ake will look like to be signed towards the end of the window. Zaha is unlikely. Timo Werner is unlikely. We've had our €40 million bid rejected, potential summer move. And of course, I mentioned at the start of the video, Gabigol is nearly on the verge of completion. We'll be looking for his signature soon. Announcement won't be done for a week, of course. He's on holiday, but negotiations are undergoing. We've agreed a fee with Inter, we've agreed personal terms and the contract details with Gabigol, so it's all about the waiting game now. But if you did enjoy this transfer daily video, don't forget to smash the like button, subscribe to my channel if you are new on here. Make sure you hit the button notification for every time I do upload, and comment down with thoughts and opinions in the comment section below, and I'll see you guys for my next video. Peace.